Spiritual Healing Network.
Hello, welcome back to Circle Healing Network. Today we're going to continue on our series of exploring the Mandela Effect through QHHT sessions. I'm here again with Barbara Becker, who is the QHHT practitioner and the woman who has guided these sessions and has been able to ask the questions of the High Council. If you've looked at the first one or any of our other sessions, you'll know who the High Council is. If not, I encourage you to go back and look at our very first episode in this series, because Barbara explains a lot about what QHHT is, who Dolores Cannon is, and what her legacy is. If not, we also are posting it beneath this video, so you'll be able to hit those links and go right in to find out more about QHHT and Dolores Cannon's work. Today, we're going to continue exploring the Mandela Effect through the various questions that Barbara is asking of my subconscious and the higher council that's coming through in these sessions. So we thank you. Stay tuned and let's see what else the high council has to say today about this Mandela Effect. Thanks.
Welcome to episode 7, our final session of the Mandela Effect explored through QHHT. In this episode, Dolores Cannon will be speaking her thoughts about the Mandela Effect. I will be asking her questions about the screen memories and imprints and how they apply in the QHHT session. And then finally, Dolores will give us her parting message.
Yes, thank you very much. Would it be possible for Dolores Cannon to come through
Oh,
and
absolutely.
speak with us?
Yeah, she's here. She's among the council because so many relate to Dolores and her energy
Yes.
and the work that she did. And so when she appears as Dolores Cannon, it's because that is the signature
Yes.
that she's accepted as. Mm-hmm.
May I please speak to Dolores?
Yes.
Dear Dolores, did you orchestrate this session?
Well, of course I did.
And for what purpose did you orchestrate this session about the Mandela Effect?
Because as you know, and as you both have talked about individually in your individual work that you're doing, the council felt that this was a good opportunity to bring the information through with a technique, the QHHT, that's already been trusted and proven as a reliable technique and as a part scientific and part esoteric science, it's a blend of the both. And so it was a good format to hopefully answer and bring through not only some original information about this Mandela Effect, but more importantly, be able to bring energetically through this transmission the necessary energetic signature that will help people. And as you know, as a QHHT practitioner, and also as a healer, and a person who studied many modalities before coming to QHHT, you are no stranger to how energy signatures were carried upon the word, or the written word, or the spoken word, or the intended thought. And so you already possess the ability to do this, Barbara. And lined up with the QHHT technique that many know and respect, it was an opportunity to maybe allow people to get this information and to be more open to believing it, experiencing it energetically, so that it wasn't just, oh, I heard this and I'm going to believe it, but it's an opportunity for them to feel and sense and know it experientially for themselves. That's what the Mandela Effect is, because the Mandela Effect carries experiences. It's an experience that makes something real for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it has experiences attached to it. People have memories. They remember stuff. And so this, the two of you, Robyn and you coming together, is an opportunity to, cover all of these concerns and to put the information out. And Robyn, as you had noted before, is able to speak in a flow from us easily in a stream of consciousness that allows the information to come through more easily. So it just happened to be a happy marriage. The first time she came to you for a session, and we could see that, and so we encouraged the two of you to be open to this current session.
Great, thank you very much. Is there a message for us, for the viewer of this Mandela Effect session that you would like to share?
We just ask that you laugh a lot. Laugh a lot, enjoy it. See the differences for the fun that they are. There is no right or wrong. Everyone's memory and everyone's experiences are their experiences. They are valid. They have happened. And those who don't remember things that go so far back doesn't mean that they are a stuck tribe. It means that they are opening energetically, as was said before by one of the other members of this council, that they were just numbed a bit and they missed some of it. But they missed it from a memory standpoint. So their memory is accurate too. There's no right or wrong. The whole point is for all of humanity to wake up into this incredible when I did my work on the convoluted universe, this is exactly what this was, the tapestry. It's convoluted. It's everything going everywhere. This is the meaning of it. This is what we're talking about. And it's beautiful. And, it's to be embraced. And that's what we really want. For humanity, let's put down all of the pointing the fingers of differences. And the Mandela Effect is designed to cause us to see our similarities. That's the message. That's what we want to get across. That's what the work that I have done and is still continuing to do through the practitioners and others, continuing to do the same work, which is opening people up to their higher selves, their higher understanding, the higher universal consciousness field that penetrates all things, and for them to begin to go up in there and play with it and bring it back and embrace it so that we can really make some quantum leaps here.
Does the QHHT session provide greater insight into a person's human experience based on what we have observed in these sessions, where we learn that the subconscious, the higher self, can give us screen memories, can erase memories, help us to see our lessons through our experiences, through imprints and actual past lives? Is that what QHHT helps us to do?
Yes, in that, like was described earlier,
Mm-hmm.
if we see it as a tapestry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we see all of the individual past lives, what we call past lives, as the various threads in this tapestry. And let me say it like this. You know how when you have a loom, a big, loom that you weave on,
Mm-hmm.
and you have all the white threads all lined up in front of you. Huge. And now you have the colored yarn that comes in and out, this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're changing colors. It's the weaver is doing this. So all of these white lines, let's see those as the various past lives of the individual. We're only talking about the individual right now, let's say, not the larger tapestry. We're just talking about the tapestry of that individual consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we say them as past lives, and we experience them as past lives because of the time continuum that the 3D Earth is currently on in all humanity. But really they're more lined up like these threads. And so like that, like this, the spindle of the loom, that goes in and out, the shunt,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's called there. We can go in and out of a lifetime like that. And maybe we're over here for a minute. And then we jump over here and we're going in and out of these threads. See, the movement of the consciousness is more like that. Which is why when we see ourselves as living a past life for 30 years, and then another one for 100 years, and another one for 60 years. But really, we're jumping through these time parallels. Which is why, oftentimes in sessions, as a practitioner, you've experienced people not being able to get all that lifetime. Only a certain piece of it. And that's because that's a significant piece of their tapestry. And as for the memory implants or screen memories and things like that, it really goes back to this same analogy, that what needs to be remembered in the current lifetime of that person being put under the QHHT,
Mm-hmm.
what they need to get in that session for this particular lifetime that the session is occurring in.
Mm-hmm.
Because truly the session is occurring in this one lifetime as we see it, but it's really occurring in all the lifetimes, because it can't really just occur in one lifetime, right? Because if we see all of the lifetimes as being this one fabric, it's actually occurring in all the lifetimes. But what's important for this particular session in this particular embodiment of that individual consciousness, then we're only pulling certain source memories that's needed for that particular life experience or in this consciousness.
Mhm.
So everything that's happened in all of the parallel lives don't necessarily apply, because some of that stuff has already been worked out. Some of that is yet to be worked out. Some of it is too much for that current stream of consciousness. So it comes up as it appears to be screened, because they're screened, they are taken away, but that doesn't mean that they can't be accessed. It just means it's not necessary, and that higher soul, that oversoul of that lifetime in that consciousness realizes that it's not appropriate for it to be remembered, and so it's not.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, well, thank you. I do have a parting message, Dolores, for Robyn at this time.
Well, she's being a little stubborn right here to not say what I want her to say because she's evaluating it. However, first of all, I want to thank her for her courage to step into this, something that she knows nothing about, not being QHHT or anything, and only had done one previous session with you, but willing to bring this information through and being willing to be open to all that's coming through her, and much of which she doesn't know about. And so we want to just thank that, the council and myself. Also know that all the work that you're doing, Barbara, is being, let's say, supported from this side. It is being directed through your higher self as you are open to direction. And we thank you for being open. And know that the work that you're doing is appreciated, and that there is more to come.
Thank you.